long does it take to grieve? According to many companies, only 3 days. But advocates point out it takes more than attending a funeral to process a loss. In honor of National Grief Awareness Day, the nonprofit Option B is rolling out policy recommendations for employers. To talk about bereavement is Holly Wilbanks from Wilbanks Consulting Group and the hosts of Unqualified Therapists, Simone and Amy Baumgardner. Thank you guys for coming in to talk about this. Because I do think a lot of companies, they offer up this 3-day policy, if you're lucky, and nobody can possibly grieve in that amount of time.
No.
So how long does it take to grieve?
That's a question,
and I don't know
right?
where we should start. So let's start with you, you ladies.
So I'll go ahead and start. I mean, my husband died and I got 3 days paid. And then, you know, you take some unpaid, and then I really needed to take a bunch of months off. And that doesn't say that I'm over it, because we always talk about how grief isn't linear and it comes up different times, and then I needed to take a whole year off later. And it still comes up from time to time.
Right.
I think just having an employer who understands and is understanding and works with you and shows that they care makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Grief is a never-ending process. Healing is not linear. You're always going to be grieving the loss of someone close to you for the rest of your life. That's just kind of how it works in the mental health space. So I think having an employer that can be sympathetic is definitely helpful. 3 days is certainly not long enough.
Yeah.
You know, my oldest grief, I could say, my brother passed away when I was only 11 years old. I'm 42 now. I still grieve his loss, and my mother passed away 2 years ago.
And you're
still grieving
that
her
loss.
Exactly.
And Holly, tell me from, from a company standpoint, what you see with some companies and what they're offering, and truly, what is a correct amount of time?
So there are no federal regulations about bereavement leave. The state of Oregon, as part of their paid family leave options, they allow for some bereavement leave. Every other state and every other employer is kind of on their own. We do know that over 60% of employers, though, do offer some form of bereavement leave. It's typically 3 to 5 days, as you mentioned, but we do see other employers, particularly employers like Adobe or Meta, they're offering 4 and sometimes 5 weeks of bereavement leave. And bereavement leave isn't just the right thing to do by employers, it's the smart thing to do. There's a lot of studies and data showing that offering bereavement leave, having those policies in place that support employee emotional, mental, and physical well-being, that is to the advantage of the employer. There's higher productivity, loyalty, and all of that connects to employee engagement and retention, which directly benefits the employer.
Right, so it can all go hand in hand. All of it goes hand in hand. I just, it's still interesting to me, even if you have a policy in place that anybody, and I don't even want to think about my worst loss ever happening, but I can't imagine going back to work in 3 or 5 days. So, what is the right strategy here? Is it just having a policy, being an understanding employer? Is there something better? And do you guys have any ideas?
I just think it's the human aspect.
It's the human aspect of it all.
And,
right.
it's the showing some sort of compassion, asking if how they're doing, really inquiring and really caring. I mean, you can tell when someone cares and when they don't, and it really does help, and it makes you a more loyal employee as well, and it makes it so that you can go back.
And to Holly's point, I don't know how productive you can possibly be for your employer. Is it really doing your employer any favors to be back at work 3 days after a major loss?
Because you can't perform the way that you were prior to that. Okay, so we mentioned at the top, and you two also mentioned this too, option B, rolling out some recommendations we wanted to share, including more personal time off, also allowing people to take non-consecutively those days off, which I think is a great idea because grief can be non-linear, as you two mentioned. Holly, what do you think about this, having that policy that kind of extends over when you need it?
I think that's really, really important because as we've looked at today, the grieving process doesn't just happen in a concentrated amount of time. It goes in phases. It can come up much later down the road. So I think managers in particular have a really great opportunity to be on the pulse of what's happening with their employees. And if it seems like their employees need extra time, figuring out ways to create flexibility, whether it's using other PTO or sick time to be flexible for that employee, can be a game changer. And again, not just for the employee, but for the business too.
And Sarah and Amy, you both talked about loss personally. So is there anything that you would have liked seen done differently or something that could be beneficial, do you think? Deep sighs. Yes. Maybe we don't have enough time for these.
The answer is yes. I think it's really important to, as employers, as people in your life, to understand about grief dates, those sort of things that come up, the anniversary.
Like the anniversary dates,
those
right?
are really big and important days that, time doesn't fix it always. It makes you go a little bit further, but not completely heal.
The time doesn't necessarily heal the wound, but you need the support there too. Thank you for this important conversation, and you can never hide anything you do, which I love about you. It's always a good conversation.
No, we don't.
Thank you. Still work to be done, but I'm glad we talked about it today.
Thank you.
And you can check out the Unqualified Therapist on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon. And if you're interested in career coaching services and talent solutions, we have more information about the Wilbanks Consulting Group on our website as well, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. We'll be right back.